Hello, travellers. Welcome to the Jade Frog Tavern. Grab a drink and go warm yourself by the fire.
Good evening.
Good evening.
We've come to suck your blood.
Welcome to the Jade Frog Tavern podcast.
Where this week we shall be talking about vampires.
That's right. And we are dressed like vampires.
Ooh.
And I have brought my familiar, the little gimp. Zeus, the little gimp. Come on. He's supposed to be wearing a nice little jackety thing as well, but he doesn't want it.
So if you hear some little jingle jangles in the background, that is him jingling around with his little bell and his little tipper-tappy paws, being the goodest of boys that he is.
Yes. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing good, thank you. Now I've got my one secure little toothy in.
Oh, yes. Looking good.
I'm the one-toothed vampire.
Yeah, you got further than I did. Mine just didn't work at all.
Oh, teeth, man. I don't know how people put up with them. How they put them in for all night for actors. I guess they probably have much better glue than what we do.
Yeah, I imagine so.
But no, I'm doing good.
You've had a pretty busy few weeks, haven't you?
I've been doing lots of markets.
Selling that, getting that paper, selling them candles.
Selling all my candles.
Yeah.
And just, doing the grind, working 9 till 5. Trying to make a living.
And you are. You're doing great.
Oh,
You've been
thank
selling all
you.
those candles like a boss.
It's spooky season, and so my candle stuff are all spooky, so it's gonna,
Yeah,
this is my time to shine.
exactly. And you will shine.
Oh.
And shine you have.
Sorry, I'm getting very easily distracted by the Zeus who wants
Just standing on the
scratches.
table. That's all right. That's what he's there for.
The best boy. How are you doing?
Yeah, all good. I sorted out my sleeping.
Yay!
Only for it to now go shit again after
Oh no, really?
4 days or so. Yeah. It's
We'll
all right.
force you. We'll keep you up 24/7. You never have to sleep, and then you'll just pass out, become a real vampire.
Yeah, I might as well be. Apart from that, I'm all good. I'm nice and warm.
It's very warm in here since
It
it's
is.
now actually had a cold week
Yeah.
in the weathers.
And now it's decided, you're going to dress up and wear loads of stuff and put your big fancy coat on? Well, fuck you.
Your coat,
Get nice and warm.
Your coat is the best
Yeah.
purchase ever. The hair covers it a little bit, but
Well,
you can see it.
as long as
Obviously,
they can see the front, the beautiful
the
front.
beauty with all the buttons and the
Yeah.
embroidered flowers. Well, no, it's not. What's that fancy decor pattern?
Is it like paisley? Is that
Something
what it's
like
called?
that.
Something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Something that your nans all had on your carpets.
But yeah, I've got hair for this week as well.
I know.
Which is
What
odd.
is it?
I hate it.
You do look very Geralt to me, though, with the grey beard. It's a good look, man.
I tried with the beard.
It looks great. I think it looks great.
I'll take
Shows
it.
you what you're going to look like when you're a nice old man.
Yeah, I won't get there.
Yes, you
I'm
will.
going to explode before then.
But of course, if you fully want to see us, not just in the little clips, you want to
Yeah,
come join us on Patreons.
that's right.
And see the pooch.
That's right. Yeah, that's even more incentive.
Yeah, we
to-
have dogs now.
Yeah, we've got a pooch. This is not the
He's
guard
not the
dog.
No, he's the guard dog in training.
In training / vampire familiar.
Yeah.
He's such a gimp. But yes, we are vampires this week, and we're talking about one of my recent favorite. It came out in 2021. This did
Really?
actually. Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
It is-
I didn't even realize it's been out that long
It
now.
has, it has.
Damn.
But it is one of my favorite vampire games. It's called V Rising.
Da-da-da. It's like a survival. I was
Yeah.
going to say survival horror, but it's not really horror. It's just a survival.
Yeah, I guess it's got some horror. It does get a bit scary, spooky
But
sometimes.
we're the horror.
We are
I
the
guess.
horrors. Yeah. Exactly. You play as the vampires, and yeah, it's a survival camp building sort of thing. You build a castle and stuff, but yeah, it's amazing. But before we get into that, as per usual, we have some lovely drinks prepared for
We
us.
do. That doesn't have a name.
No name.
No, I don't have a name
We're
for
the
it.
drink with no name.
No name. I'll think of a name. I'll put it up. When we put the drink up with the recipe, I'll come up with a name then. But I
Yeah.
apologise. Right now,
That's
I'm
all
just
right.
going to call it some good shit.
It's blood.
It's blood. Well,
Blood.
mine's white and yours. We've got different drinks today because
Yes.
I'm drinking alcohol.
And I am driving, so I am not drinking alcohol.
So I've got the good shit. So listen to me about what I think about my drink. No, I'm kidding. But it's a rum and orange liqueur drink.
Ooh.
And it's like all white rum and coconut rum, so it's all good. And it's got a nice honey and red rim. on it. So you've also got the red rim.
I've got a red rim.
You are red rim.
I have been told that before. It's too easy. It's too easy.
And you have the house pink special that you taught us about.
Oh, just pink lemonade.
And some grenadine.
Oh, the grenadine.
Yeah, the grenadine's in there, so it's some pink lemonade.
The grenadine's got a little bit of alcohol in it, though.
Oh, does it?
Only like the.
Oh, I was like, shit. I didn't realise. Oh, fuck, sorry. Okay, it's a 0.01% mocktail.
It's fine.
It had just a drop in, just to give it, that nice red colour. So yours actually looks like you're drinking some Bled.
It does. It does. It looks gorgeous.
Yeah, and I've got it in the background in the potions. I've got some actual wine in the background.
Oh. Ooh.
And I tried to spook it up a little bit
No,
with all
it
the candles.
looks divine. It's very.
Might
The
be the-
setting is perfect.
Oh,
It's perfect
trying.
as usual.
But I'm sure that might be the set for a while because I quite like it.
Yeah, it looks
Dice
really
and
good.
spooks.
It looks really good.
But
So shall we have a little drinky drink?
oh yes, let's have a sip and a cheers if I
Alrighty.
can without
Oh,
spilling it.
oh.
I've spilt it quite a lot, so it's quite sticky. I do
coastery.
apologise. Dink.
Dink.
Oh, drinking with tea. Oh, I didn't think this through, did I? Do I put the tooth in the cup? Nah.
Yeah, side drink it. There you go. You have to side sup it.
Oh. Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, that's divine.
I mean, mine tastes like amazing sugary drink, so I'm
Yeah.
happy.
Like, it's really sweet and sugar. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good. It's like, it's coconut rum, white rum, and then I think it's either one or two different like orange liqueurs.
Ooh.
I'm not sure, but it's just I love orange and I love rum.
You do love
So-
orange. You do love that orange.
So yeah, but I just wanted, when I told the barkeep, I was like, I really want to do a cool blood drink that's
Yeah.
white with the red rim. Obviously, because
Ah.
I've been sploshing it around because I've been too excited.
Splosh.
Sploshing it around. The red
Sploshing
rim
about
has
the
kind
place.
of disappeared by the time we're drinking this. But it was beautiful.
It's still beautiful.
But it tastes utterly divine. It's
Yeah.
just, it's a classic drink that if I was going out and I just saw orange and rum on a cocktail menu,
Yeah.
that's it.
Why not?
Because I think my classic drink when I go out in most cocktail places is like Moscow Mule.
Oscar Mule.
Moscow Mule.
Moscow Mule.
Yeah, which is like
I-
just a spicy gingery rum drink.
Oh, okay, fair enough. I had no clue.
Or a Mai Tai, but that's very rare. You
Alright.
get in Mai Tais.
Ah.
Don't ask me what's in a Mai Tai. I can't remember, but it's nice.
Why is it rare getting a Mai Tai? Do they just not do it
I
in
think
the UK?
it's just, I think it's just maybe got the odd ingredient that's maybe wrong. Let me do a
Go have
quick
a little
Google what's
Google.
what's actually in a Mai Tai.
I look deep into my pooch's eyes.
So romantic.
You're right, buddy. You gonna lie down? You gonna lie down?
It's literally white rum, lime juice, and orange curacao.
Oh,
So it's probably because the curacao, maybe.
you get that here, don't you?
But it's
We've
an
had-
orange one.
Oh.
Is the blue one orange flavored? I couldn't tell you, but because it said orange, it made me like, I don't know.
Ooh.
But it looks really cool. It's like red at the top and then orange at the bottom.
Ooh, I bet
Kinda
that tastes
looks-
good. Yeah,
Kind of looks like a Sex on the Beach,
fair enough.
but it's good. I liked it.
I've never had those.
Either the
Either-
experience
no,
or
Funny enough, neither are any
same.
of those.
I don't think I could do. Oh,
Sandy, it's a bit
yeah.
sandy,
I don't
isn't
want.
it? Great.
I don't want to exfoliate my ass cheeks.
What about a stone beach?
if I'm on
Put
top.
a blanket down. Your knees, though. Ooh.
Yeah, but I'd rather the knees and the back and
Yeah,
the butt
true.
and the head.
Very true. Very good. So yes, we are talking about
Yeah.
V Rising tonight, which is survival, battle, building sort of game.
It's definitely your game more than it is in my game. I struggle with survival games because
Well-
my attention span is this big.
I mean, there's that, and the combat is quite difficult as well.
Yeah, that
'Cause-
game.
So like the people who made it, they originally made Battle Right.
Okay. What's that?
That is, so it's either 3v3 or 2v2 arena PvP game.
Oh,
So you know,
okay.
like Smite and Hearts
Yeah.
that we play. It's kind of like that, but they took out all the laning stuff, and you just meet in the middle and scrap it out and fight.
Fun.
So yeah, I was like, yeah, I'm all over that. So I got really into that game, absolutely loved it, and then they kind of fell off. People stopped playing
Gotcha.
it. Sad times, and then they announced, we're doing a survival vampire game.
I didn't even realize they made another game. I thought this was like their first premiere.
Ah, no, yeah. So yeah, they basically just implemented all the combat stuff that they've got from that old game
That's so
and
cool.
put it into this one. That's why it's like I don't think I've played another game like it. The way it controls and everything.
I really
that.
like the above like Diablo-esque
Oh yeah.
view of it as well. But I have seen people have been modding it, attempting to mod it recently, and doing like side as if like over the shoulder views.
Oh, really?
And well, I've only seen videos on TikTok and stuff, so I don't know how like actually good and playable it is. It's probably very janky.
That's interesting.
But it looked really cool being able to play it as if you were actually in the village.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Well, yeah, because the setting is incredible.
I love
some
the
really,
entire towns.
really nice areas in the entire game. Because, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. So, yeah, I've got about 70 hours in it, so I've played it a fair amount.
A lot more than I have. I don't know how much have I played it. Maybe like 20, 20 hours. I've not finished
played it a bit. When the first time we played it, you were just like, I want to go straight to the snow area.
The best. I will die on that hill.
I know you will.
I think you should always start in the snowy lands because that's where vampires should be.
Maybe so. But well, yeah, because you guys got on a little bit before me.
Yeah.
And I came in and I was like, we're set up in the snow area, and I was like,
why?
Okay.
And I was just like, because it's the best place to be. Why wouldn't I be in the snowy
Like,
area?
well, there's a really high level angry Frostmore guy
He's cool.
running
He's
around.
protecting my house.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're on about.
Maybe
He's not
so.
touching me.
But yeah, I that made me laugh a lot. I was like, yeah, fair enough. So yeah, we played a little bit of that, and then I think we tried again at some point.
The candles are melting the background.
Oh no,
It's fine. We're good.
So yeah, are you enjoying that?
I'm just constantly rubbing his butt.
He's loving them butt rubs with those big nails. So yeah, we played. I think we played again for a little bit, and we started off in the normal.
I followed you.
Yeah.
I backed down. I was sad, and I followed you guys into the forest,
Boo.
where you should start.
Yes, in Farbane Woods or Forest, I believe it is. We start off when you're just a lowly vampire and you've resurrected. And you have no powers whatsoever, and you have to go off into the forest and suck all the blood, and you go through all the nice tutorials like you always do. And yeah, the progression in that game is amazing.
It's really good, and it like teaches you really well. For someone like me who doesn't play survival games, it did teach me how to do everything without. Because normally I find in survival games, like when we played Valhalla and stuff.
Yeah.
Was it it was Valhalla. I got Valheim. Sorry.
Yeah. No, that's all right.
It's based in the same
Pretty
world.
much the same.
Yeah, I got very lost in that because I was like, oh, what do I do now? Because it just, the Raven pops up occasionally in that game to be like, oh, you should do this. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you don't get too many pointers at all.
No, where V-Rising gives you the base pointers. It like makes you do the simple story quest so you can basically build your castle.
Yeah.
And it tells you what you need to mine, who you need to go kill. It has that little system. It has that. There's an item.
But there's the blood tracking to basically get all the bosses, and
I
just
don't
do
get
a big...
lost.
Exactly. Yeah, it's great. It's great, and it'll send you like right to where they are, and yeah, you need to farm those bosses so you can progress, unlock new items, and get new buildings and stuff like that. But yeah, in the top left, it always has a little like thing saying you should go and do this now. This is what you need to do and do now. So it's so simple how to progress. And it's
good. You can play it by yourself, but it is easier with friends.
Oh, it is easier, and it's more fun. Yeah. But you can also do it PvP, which is
no. That is terrifying to me. I think I'd only ever do that game with friends because the heart. I do not want to go through the emotional heartbreak of putting all those hours into making my sick as fuck castle, and then someone just comes in and steals all my shit and breaks it.
Well, you have to make the defenses and knuckle down and get into it.
I'll defend myself against those shitty NPCs and the beautiful wolves, but I will not. No.
Never.
As soon as I got the, I'm going to jump a little bit ahead. As soon as I got the wolf form, when you can start shapeshifting, I was never not in wolf form because I was like, I don't have to fight wolves anymore. This is great.
Oh, you didn't like fighting the wolves. You always hate fighting the doggo
any sort of animals or doggos that look. Yes, I don't want to fight them. It's fucking. They've got so good at making those sad dog noise sounds in games. Oh man.
No, we don't want any of that. Oh, Zeusy, no. So I could taste the blood.
I can taste the blood.
It tastes good.
Yeah, I can't give you smooches or you'll be a doggy covered in blood.
Yeah, that's all right.
Then it would be horror.
Then he'll be my familiar properly. But yeah, so Do you want to talk about some of your favorite, like, I don't know if you have any favorite bosses and weapons and things like that.
I have a favorite boss. I can hands down
you do?
tell you my favorite boss. Yeah, I wrote down a few bosses that I have little notes upon. But my favorite boss, I think it was one of the later ones that we did, was the lady called Pelora.
Oh yeah,
Fae. I hate her, but I also love her a lot. I just really like her design, that she's like half fairy and
the setting that she's in.
Yeah, with all the butterflies around her, and I love the power you get from her.
Oh,
as
the spirit
well.
one.
The spirit one where you can summon a wolf to come fight for you and shit.
Yeah.
So I think I instantly switched to that once it came, because I was just like, I'm gonna summon a dog to fight for me, and then I don't have to worry about it.
That's right. Yeah.
But yeah, her fight was just really, really cool.
Yeah, she's always sending out. I mean, all the bosses there's tons of bosses, and they all have different move sets, and yeah, they've done a really good job of making it unique whenever you go to fight someone. So they did an amazing job on that. Yeah, there's tons of different enemies.
I've got some notes of which bosses I fucking hate that I have done, because I've not done all of them, but I've got some I hate. But yeah, I really liked hers, and I like the fact that because I read somewhere after we did the fight, not beforehand, that if you can be quite tactical with her, that like apparently the more people you have fight her, the more summons she brings.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So people, if there was big groups of them, to kill her quickly, would just 1v1 her till she's really low, and then all of them just bomb rush her right at the end, so she can't summon more.
Secret tactics.
Yeah.
I see.
But yeah, I just also like, I don't know, I really like mechanics in games where they have fear mechanics, when they make you run away, because it's just hilarious just to be like, where am I gonna go?
Yeah, a lot of like MOBAs have that, to be fair, and it's great when you have someone who's got like incredible move speed and you fear them and they just book it really fast, just whee.
Yeah, the only time I don't like fears is in WoW.
Oh,
because in WoW there's many fears where you're just like, oh, I'm in lava now, oh, I'm dead, I'm off a cliff, oh, I'm dead.
Get CC, die immediately.
Oh, fuck that noise.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of Souls-like games have those as well, and it's as soon as you get CC'd
you going into another bunch of enemies, and you're just like, well,
oh, good, can't move.
No, this is the end of me now.
Guess I'll die. Fantastic.
But yeah, she's cool, and the other thing I like about her was I did copy and paste to the description about her, and the little lore thing was so cool.
Nice.
I don't know why she's called it, but she's just called a powerful psycho chomp.
Psycho chomp.
I think it's psycho. Oh god, have fun trying to find it in my notes, but I'll put it there.
Psycho pomp.
Oh, is it pomp? Well,
I mean, pompous maybe.
Yeah, maybe, I don't know, but yeah, it just says that traps into mysterious. Well, I'll start that again. A powerful psychopomp that taps into mysterious spiritual sources. Polara is one of the known mortal links to the fairy kind, and driven to the brink of sanity by her intimate connection to nature. And I don't know, I just thought that, I was like, I like it. She's crazy because she's been in the wild too long.
She's really different compared to all the other bosses as well, especially like that setting, like we said. Like,
yeah. She really throws it off.
Yeah, because there's no other place really like that.
No, it's like, there's magic here. And she's very, like, obvious, because obviously you have the archers, you have just the box end of fighters and guards, and it's just, I don't know, she just popped up, and I was like, she's fucking cool as fuck. So she's definitely my favourite that I've experienced, but I'm sure there's more that I could experience, because I haven't got that much fun. Because what's the max level?
It's like nearly 80, I think.
So I think I got to, 35?
Yeah. We only really scratched the surface.
Yeah, we got almost halfway.
I mean, I didn't even finish the game because I've started it and started playing with other people so many different times that it's just...
Never actually got a good chunk into it.
It got so out of hand every single time. It's like, okay, we'll start a new one. Okay, start a new one.
Fair.
But it's been great every single time. I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's got good replayability because different people you play with, you can pick different abilities.
Well, that's it, and do the PvP as well. So if you... on the challenge.
Never.
I mean, the PvP is great. I've only done it a couple times, but you can really propel yourself ahead because you could just kind of, you get like, I think it's 20 or 10 minutes of like no PvP time where you just kind of, and then you choose to either turn it on or it comes on after a certain amount of time.
I see.
So you can be lurking around, just like, you
chilling.
Kind of make your base and you're just like walking around. It's like, oh, someone's nearly dying to that boss over there. Turn on PvP, kill them, and then take all their stuff, literally all their stuff, and just be like, thanks for all the stuff. and then you just get a massive head start, and it can like really propel you, because people usually like they'll have a fresh start server, go on, and then they'll kind of base race to get to the highest level and get, because there's certain resources that you can only get
once.
specific. There's like different soul stones or something like that for you that you can put in your base, so people race to get to that level.
Oh damn,
so,
that's intense. Yeah, I can see good communities if you have a good group of friends and shit like that.
Well, I would always watch. Well, this guy who I used to watch play a lot of Battle Right, he then obviously went on to play V Rising, because he was like, I know what I'm doing, the combat wise, and so it would be him and his bud. The two of them would go on and play, and just they just go and annihilate servers, and just take like 2v4s and stuff like that, because they were so good at the game.
Yeah, I do. I have seen a lot of TikToks of just people turning into rats and just sneaking.
Oh yeah.
And slithering and waiting until people have logged out of the server essentially, and just been like, right, I'm already in the house. What you gonna do?
Yeah, there's so many different ways you can go about that, and you've got like you can turn into a big golem, like giant stone golem, and just start bringing down the walls and stuff.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible, the game, how diverse you can play. It's just so good, so good.
The other boss that I
yes.
do like is, but that's just because purely for aesthetics, is the Frost Archer lady.
Keely, is that her name?
Yeah. Just because I love, if we have to go into magic powers and shit with those sort of things, frost and ice.
Yeah, like Jaina kind of style.
Yeah, but I like Jaina's voice actor, Laura. But Jaina's, I'm a horde lady, aren't I? So Alliance can go fuck themselves.
Fair. Well, I thought of like League of Legends with Ashe.
Oh yeah,
Ash is the Frost
Archer
Archer
lady.
lady.
So. One of my first D&D characters was based off Ashe.
Oh really?
The visual of Ashe.
Yeah, I think I saw that, and I was just like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
I know that chick.
Did you?
I know that chick. You don't play League. What's happening here?
I just fucking love her art. Okay.
Yeah, no, she is great. Ash is a great one.
What about you? Who's your favourite?
So I've got a few that I've written down, because obviously I've played a little bit more.
Oh, teach me about new bosses.
So I've got Lydia the Chaos Archer, who you and
we have.
Yeah, we fought her. You fight her around level 20-ish, and she gives you the Chaos Volley ability, which
where you yeet a ball of chaos.
Yeah, 2 balls of chaos at the opponents, and they're probably at least when the game came out, they were some of the strongest abilities that you had, because they just did dot damage. They were really quick, and they're just like really good damage. So nice. And Lydia is a great fight. It's probably the first one that you come against that you're just like, ooh, okay.
Because she just wanders around as well, doesn't she? Which is terrifying.
You're just wandering the forest, and it's amazing. Farbane Woods, I think, the first area. She's just wandering around, so that's it. You can just be trying to find a good location for your base, and you just bump into the wolf or Lydia, just like, oh shit,
didn't mean to do that. Doesn't also there's a vampire hunter,
Tristan,
yes.
Yes.
Doesn't he also just wander around?
He does.
I'm pretty sure when we were playing, I saw both her and him fighting some undead. I don't know.
I mean, they'll fight each other sometimes. Not specifically those 2 bosses, but some of the other bosses will fight each other.
Oh god! So you could then wait.
Yeah,
like a real vampire, be smart with it.
That's it. Yeah. So like the wolf will fight Lydia and stuff, and like there's that weird little death sort of green one that's near the graveyard at the start who will fight Lydia
rat?
as well. It's not the rat. It's called like Gorswine or something like that.
Oh, the pig thing.
Yeah, she's like a green death sort of lady. But
okay.
Yeah, she's annoying. But so I like her. I really like Beatrice the Tailor, who's literally just an old woman who runs around. You don't even fight her. She just runs around in the Dunley farmlands.
Oh, okay.
In this village. And you have to fight her to go and get a recipe to start off the new making this stuff.
That's where we got to.
Yeah, and she's just this old big fat lady who just runs around going, and she runs away from you the whole time, alerting the entire place while you try and run after her and kill her. Like, come back here, you old bitch.
Get here, you bitch.
She's great as well. I've got Tristan on there as well, because I think he's the first fight you come across where you're just like, oh shit. If you just wander up to him when you're under level, he'll mess you up.
I think I have died to him many a time.
Yeah.
And I think we also heard some of our friends dying to him really badly.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the fire damage that he does is insane.
He just comes out of nowhere and just
quick.
so much AoE.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
I don't want to do this anymore.
Can I leave, please? The sun's out.
Oh god, trying to fight when the sun comes up is just so painful.
It's such a good mechanic, though. I love that they've actually made it like classic vampires.
Yeah, it makes total sense. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, and it's amazing. What else we got? We've got Frostmore, the guy who was up in the mountains.
He's great. He protects my house. I don't know what you're on about.
No, I think he's a great character to be like boss as well, because he's very angry. He makes the whole place kind of freeze up. A big blizzard comes in. You can't see shit. And he's real tough to take down.
Have we fought him? I don't think I've fought him.
I don't think we ever fought him, no.
No, I think I just was like, cool, I'm going to put my house where he doesn't seem to patrol.
Yeah.
And then just pretend he's my little guard
there are
dog.
some nice little, like, 3 odd spots up there, which you can camp out, and we chose pretty nicely. So it worked out. I've got Octavian, the militia captain, he's basically the kind of boss area for Dunley Farms. He's the boss man for Dunley Farms.
Oh, okay, so he's like the last person you fight before you move on to like the next area.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. And it took me a good few times to do him when I was playing on my own. He's a really good fight.
What sort of mechanics does he have then?
He has the whole spin to win. He has like big dashes and stuff.
No.
He'll be dashing all over the place and just madness. But he was a really good fight. But it was funny because I played a lot of it through with Matt as well, because I got it for him for his birthday or something. And I was hyping up this fight for ages, just like, this guy's tough. Like, we're going to have to be ready. Let's prepare ourselves, get all the potions, like, do the camp leading up to it properly. And then he bugged out straight away. He did one attack and then bugged out and just stood there, and we just wailed on him and killed him.
No, I would have kicked him out of the game. We're doing this again. We're starting again.
I know. I was like, we got to try again at some point, but we just kept progressing and went past it. So it's like, fuck it. But that was pretty funny. I was like, it's gonna be really hard. I hope you're ready. And then just stood still.
Completed it, mate.
And then the last guy I've got is the Duke of Balaton, who is basically,
he sounds fun.
He's a frog. He's a big toad.
He's a frog.
Yeah, he's in like the top right area. This is because they had an update and they added more areas. So this is before the update.
Okay.
He's just this big frog dude. He's a duke that got turned into a toad, and he is a really difficult fight. To be fair, like he was raging me and Matt out a lot. Really badly, but he's great. He just spawns loads of frogs and like sucks you in with his tongue and spits you out and shit and just AoE all over the place. But yeah, really good boss. I really like him. So yeah.
And he's a frog.
And he's a frog. He's a big purple frog. Yeah.
I've just got and leaned right into all my blood on my face.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. I got sticky hands now. Yeah, I did my classics. I always lean on my side when I'm listening to you tell a story. Like, so romantic.
If I do that, I'm gonna get like just white crap all over my hands when I try to dye my beard.
And the only other notes I made down with the bosses was I wrote down a guy. I don't remember who he is properly, but I wrote his name down because it's what he is. It was Rufus the Foreman. It's one of the early ones.
Yeah, I remember him.
And I just wrote down, taught me to dodge because of his shitty nets.
yeah, he's the one in like by the woodcutting camp, I think.
He's really early on boss, I think. I think it's after what you do after the wolf or whatever.
Yeah. You pretty much either go and get the the copper guy, or you go and do him.
I like him because it's just big explosions in the mines. That dude. And then what's the guy? Because I couldn't write him down in my notes. Because I couldn't remember who he was that we had to go get armor for. So I thought that was it wasn't there one that's. We ended up fighting him in the sun because we took too long to prep.
Oh, so I know the one. He drops lots of little traps around as well.
Yeah,
I think
or is that the same
it's
guy?
not Quincy because he's like the big bad of the first area who you get the first ultimate from.
Right.
But he's one like a few before that, and you have to go and run over to the armor that's in like the corners and put it on, and then you run over the traps to get rid of them while you got the armor on.
Yeah.
So,
thankfully we did that, and I was doing it with obviously you and like Liam and Jade.
Yeah.
And so I just got to stand there because whenever we've been fighting it, crossbows are my favourite weapons. I could just stand in the corner and just go chunk in the shade, but safe. Oh. And watching you guys just have the best time ever.
when you're doing a boss fight and the sun starts coming up, it's just the worst. It is so painful.
Because you just like dodge left, right, left,
you get
right.
the ads all over the place.
And they're just coming at you fine because they're boring ass humans.
Bastards. Yeah, speaking of weapons, so your favourite is the crossbow then,
that I've been able to use, because when I was doing it was the options of like the sword, the axe, and crossbows.
Okay.
But I'm aware there's like spears and shit, isn't there? And like, is there
there's
scythes?
a mace as well. Yeah, there's scythes called the Reaper.
That That would be what I would want.
There's also like kind of little kind of curved daggers that you can get as well,
cool.
which you can dash about with. But,
but yeah, crossbows out of what I actually used.
Yeah.
I just anything ranged. I love it.
Yeah.
I feel like if I got to the levels of using the Reaper things, live my Soul Eater dream. If you've watched that anime,
I have not, unfortunately.
So the protagonist, the girl, Soul Eater is essentially every person has a weapon, and that weapon's also a person, so they should like form in and out of it, and they all have personalities. Her weapon is a giant scythe with eyes, and it's a guy, and it's great.
You're the hots for the scythe man.
No. He's white haired, so I should.
Yeah.
But no, I was definitely more into. There's a guy in there who's half and half boy. He's got like white hair and black hair, and he loves maths and symmetry, and he has 2 pistols, which are like 2 cowboy girls when they turn back into women, and they're like the. Nice. He's so edgy and emo, and they're like really like, come on, he's
we need that guy. Yeah.
Don't. I'm gonna Soul Eater half.
Can you show me a picture of him?
Half boy.
Find me a picture when I swat my hair. I'm not used to having this kind of hair, obviously.
Death the Kid is his name.
Death the Kid.
Yeah, that's what he looks like.
Oh yeah, look at that hairstyle.
He looks cool as fuck, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get his women. Where are those? Women. Oh yeah, that's the Reaper boy, the main.
Oh yeah, he's got the white.
He's cool. He's fun, but I can't.
But he's not the one.
He's not the one for me.
He's cool. He's fun, but he's not the one.
I can't get his women. I can't remember what they're called. It's been so long since I've watched.
That's all right.
That's all right. Yeah.
I'll tell you, while you look, I'll tell you about my weapons that I liked.
Yes!
I always really enjoyed, I used pretty much the Reaper, so the scythe, the sword, and the mace as well.
What's good about the mace? Convince me, because mace is
it's hard hitting, it's got really great mobility, like the special move. That's what's really important about it. So when we used to play Battle Right, having mobility was great, because if you can get away from people, then you can survive longer. So anything with mobility and catching up to people, fantastic. So yeah, the mace has this really big flip slam. It looks awesome. Ooh. So I really like that, and yeah, it does really big damage. So I'd be using that, and the sword as well. When you level that up, it's got kind of like he's got the same move as one of the people who I used to play a lot in Battle Right. So that's why I liked him. You kind of do a little flick up move like in a line, and then you zoom up towards them and then in the air and chop them up. So
that's very cool.
So yeah, I really like that a lot. And then the Reaper, just you kind of throw it out and it do like a big AoE spin and just chop people up, and it was solid. That's
what damage. I'm vibing for.
Solid damage.
Was the crossbows like special and just a big AoE of arrows? Classic.
I never used the crossbow.
Sacrilege.
Because I just didn't like how it played, and and because you had the abilities as well, and you had range with that. So, yeah,
that's fair. I just really enjoyed all the range abilities.
So we can talk about some of the abilities as well. I've got some of my favourite ones on there.
I haven't got some of my favourite abilities. But I can tell you, I've got the trees that I liked.
Yeah.
But yeah, segue. There's his ladies.
Oh
his
yeah.
Cowboy ladies.
Oh, look at them with the chaps.
Oh yeah.
Got them chaps on.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll have to show you some Soul Eater. It's very old. I can't imagine it's aged well.
Oh, yeah?
With its styling and its themes, but it's great.
Crazy, though? Is it crazy?
It's got some fun fighting scenes. It's all fighting. So,
that's what I want. I want all the fighting.
Yeah. She's a classic school kid, you know?
Yeah, standard little kids getting into fights and killing each other. You know. Sounds like Japan.
But ability-wise, I think, because obviously I didn't get as far as you, I mainly used a bit of, a little bit of illusion and a little bit of frost. Because I used the frost bat one.
Yeah, you fire off in a big line.
Big line, which reminded me of the arrow I use in HOTS. The owl lady.
Tyrande.
Yeah,
the big reveal owl. Yeah.
Yeah. So I had a little bit of aim practice with that, and then I think I also had either the frost jump or I had a jump that left a trail behind me that did damage.
I think you got a lot of the frosty kind of stuff, if I remember correctly.
Because I basically we harnessed the frost lady, and I was just like, I fucking want to be her. Can I just have all of her shit? Can I be her, please? And then I had the wolf by the end.
Yeah, I was gonna say the wolf is probably one of the best shape-shifting forms you can get, because, I mean, you get it so early, and then it just makes your life so much better.
Right.
Because you're so slow when you're out of all form, and just getting around the map, until you find horses, I guess, but even then the horses are a bit...
You can have horses?
Yeah. That's when you get to Dunley Farms area.
Oh,
like the
okay.
one after
Maybe we
Farbane.
did get horses, I don't remember.
They were a bit finicky to use, so, and they always get, like, as soon as you get hit, you kind of fall off them, so...
Oh no, the poor horses!
Yeah.
Is it like...
Kill that horse.
You just said kill that horse.
Bringing up from you. It's
I
like
know,
sometimes
I
horses...
die.
I'm used to horses dying.
I am used to horses dying, but I don't want to be the cause of them dying. That's completely different.
Yeah, fair enough. Calm down. But yeah, you've also got like the human form, which is pretty nice.
Yes,
and
I
the
have
shape-shifting.
seen videos where you can shapeshift and then you can blend.
Yeah.
But does it still, when you shapeshift into a human, are you still fucked by the sun?
I don't think you are. I don't think you are. I can't quite remember. I only used
Probably
it for like sneaking around in the farm areas and
Yeah,
some
so
of the
you can
higher
go-
level places, because like you can kind of sneak through and get to the boss area without having to fight all the stuff, because you
That's helpful.
might take a potion, because there'll be some areas which give you like garlic sort of, they have
Oh,
garlic hanging
shit.
up, so you could take a big dot over time, or they have holy sort of protections.
They know vampires are
Yeah,
real.
exactly, and that's the thing. Like each area you go to, it gets harder and harder and harder, and the places are more diverse. And and once you get up there, I don't know what any of the new stuff is like, but I imagine it's gnarly as hell.
We could definitely do that as a little playthrough. Then you can
Little
teach me.
playthrough. We'll get there. Put it on the list.
Put it on the to-do list that's
Yeah.
forever long.
I've got Chaos Volley on there, like I said before, because it was just one of the best.
Did you keep it right till the end?
I'm pretty sure I did, because it was just great. It's great, just single target damage, or you can do one on one guy and one on another, and it does a little knockback. It's an amazing ability, and obviously they scale up with your level as well, so the damage still stays fine. More sticky.
Yeah, no, I'm so sticky. I look like I've cut myself as well with all the stuff that I'm just touching.
Well, I'm sticky now.
No, I like being sticky.
I hate it.
Oh, I like it.
Of course you do. Filthy creature.
Talking about creature type. Segue. Because one of the really cool mechanics that I did like about it
Oh yeah.
was where, obviously, you're a vampire. You actually do have to keep sucking blood.
Yeah, you got to keep that blood pool high.
I hated it a little bit because sometimes I just wanted to play and I just wanted to wander.
Oh yeah.
But it'd just be annoying where it's like, I'm frail, I have no blood.
That's right.
But I love the mechanic of that you have to keep going getting blood, and that there's different types of blood,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
do different shit.
All the different enemies gives you different blood, and they'll give you different buffs depending on what percentage of that blood you have. So if you're like, oh, I've got 75% over here, don't kill it, and someone kills it, and you're just like, fuck
you!
I wanted that blood.
I'm gonna
you
suck
can't."
your blood now.
Well, you can do that if you want to heal up one of your mates as well. So.
I've done that too many times, exposing my neck for others, and then they just
Yeah.
leave me hanging.
You're always like, go on, have a go on my
Go
neck.
on, have a go.
Go on,
Share.
give us toes on your neck. It's all
Hence
good.
why I'm all bitten up tonight. I'm a good sharer.
You're like, no, it's fine. I got a rat. It's all good. I'll just suck off the
Oh,
rat,
alright, fuck you.
which doesn't sound great.
No. I like that a rat is tastier than me, apparently, as well. Rude.
I just want to take your blood. It's
I don't need it. I'll get more.
But yeah, I think if you die, then you, there
I
goes a
lost the
tooth.
tooth.
Oh no, she's all grown up.
Oh my goodness! I hope the fairy godmother comes and sees me and gives me £500.
The vampire fairy godmother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll come and just. Oh no, because she's probably like.
She come and suck your blood.
She's gonna come and just force new teeth in.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, your baby vampire teeth have gone, so here's some big ones.
Go on, go in you.
Get them in there,
Get 'em
shoves,
in
and
you.
just like, ah.
But yeah, I think well, there's ultimate moves as well, but I think we did the first.
I got one.
Where you do the big charge.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a great one. I kept that one for ages because it's amazing. But the other ones that I used was the Crimson Beam, which is pretty much like a big laser beam of blood that just you kind of hold out and it goes for a few seconds and just does loads of damage. And yeah, it was pretty much those two I used, and the other kind of blood one, which does you dash through people and it does like a big explosion of blood, and it's great.
Whoa,
So,
gory.
yeah, those ones are really good, really good.
Ooh,
My favourite area was Dunley Farmlands as well, the one after where all the villages are and the humans and stuff.
So you can actually interact with the people.
Because you've been scumming around in the
in the shits.
Yeah, in the crappy woods for ages, fighting all the fucking skeletons and liches and all that bullshit and the bandits, and then you finally get into the villages and they're all trying to live out their life, and you come in your human form and you start murking everyone, and it's great. That's when you kind of feel really strong and you're just like, okay, now I can decimate everyone.
When is it that you're meant to go to the snowy lands then?
The snowy lands I think is after Dunley Farms or like during maybe. So
oh my goodness,
that's why I was
okay.
like, ooh.
You're going spicy from the get-go.
I think Frostmoor is like level either 50 or 60. So,
oh damn!
yeah,
so he is
up there.
He's past halfway point. Yeah. Damn, fair.
And there's angry bears, snow bears up there.
Yeah, the snow bears are cute. My good little things. They're cute.
We don't care as long as it looks nice.
Yes, I'm all about aesthetics, man. We should know this by now.
Of course.
I mog everything just to look cool.
Exactly.
What the other thing about the game that I quite liked was again with the villages that you had, because there would always be random silver coins that you could drop.
Oh yeah.
And that you can't touch them; they burn. Silver burns.
Yes.
I don't actually know why in vampire lore that silver is.
It's just one of those. It's like I know silver bullets is werewolves.
Werewolves. That's why it like throws me off, because I'm like, why does silver?
I guess it was just a thing because they had that mechanic where obviously you get new gear, you could get silver resistance and you get potions, but then there was these dudes who would walk around which you could trade with those silver coins, so you'd human form, take all your coins, and then you could buy stuff from them.
Slowly like, ow, he's like, why are you burning when you're holding?
Fine.
I'm fine.
Just give me your stuff, please.
Please.
Sir. Yeah, I don't think I ever did it that much because you have to take a lot of coins. You end up murking yourself.
Yeah, so. I can imagine. You can't like hide it like a little squirrel, like dig a little hole there when you know he walks.
Exactly. But no, it's I haven't finished it yet, which is a shame because I have put a lot of time into it. But me and Matt, I got the furthest I've been in it, and the boss fights were fucking hard. Like they were really difficult.
Oh damn! Because the movement in that game is so important to be able to like dodge out of the way.
Yeah. And if you do a wrong move, then you're fucked. You're fucked, and you have to cycle them properly and just really be in the zone. So we got into the one after the farmlands. Where we went to farmlands. You go into the angry, horrible forest, another horrible forest, and then you go over to like where the really angry humans live, and there's like a huge city kind of place.
And they're all like they're like a city of Tristans.
More or less, it's just they're all pissed off and they're not happy to see you. So yeah, we fought this woman who just does loads of like elemental kind of damage.
Oh shit, fun.
And yeah, she was just fucking us. I remember last time we played, we were fighting her. We did it like twice, and then like his dad called him and was like, "Oh yeah, we'll come off. We'll stop there." And we haven't gone back on since.
No.
Because we like, and obviously another game comes up, and you're like, "Well, we'll play that instead."
Yeah.
But no, it's amazing. It's one of my favorite games of all time. One of my favorite vampire games of all time.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's not many other vampire games that are like recent vampire games that are just as good. Because I can't think of any. Because I was really fucking hyped for Vampire Masquerade when that was gonna come out. I even pre-ordered that.
Did you?
Yeah, I put my 60 quid down, and then obviously it didn't come out, so I got the refund for that, and I bought Mass Effect First Edition instead, so it's fine.
Yeah.
But I don't know what's happening with that game anymore. Fuck knows. I'm not keeping involved in it. I'm not gonna know anything about that game until it comes out. But yeah, the only other vampire game before that, there was one called Vampire.
Oh, with the Y. Yeah, that came out.
That was like you're a doctor
sort of thing.
You're a doctor in 1980s London. That was like looked really cool.
It did,
but I didn't get into it. It just I don't know. I didn't get the best reviews. Got very mixed reviews.
I saw a lot of gameplay and I was like, maybe
bit boring.
Maybe not.
The only other vampire games I played is I've played most of the Castlevanias.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Not finished any of them. Can't say that.
I mean, I've never played any of them, which is a bit of a crying shame.
They are so.
They look amazing, and they're popular for a reason.
Yeah,
so.
That was my DS era.
Yeah.
My uncle used to buy them all, and then he would finish them and then pass them to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the old uncle hand me down.
Yeah, pretty much. And yeah, just never got around to finish them because I'm just shit.
Yeah.
I'm just not good at flat.
I'm not good at those kind of games either.
And then
it's all kind of like one-hit kills, aren't
with
they? So
the
you have to time everything properly.
Yeah. And then I think I watched one of my other uncles play one of them. Oh no, I'm thinking Dante's Inferno.
Oh yeah,
they're also good.
That's something different, but it's still good. I remember watching my friend Zach play that as well. Yeah,
they're also really good games.
Cool. Do you ever play Blood Rain? Did you ever hear of Blood Rain?
No.
So this was a vampire game, but I played Blood Rain 2. This was on PS2.
Okay.
And you play as this ginger chick who's got these cool like arm blades sort of things.
Oh, that's Halloween for next year then.
Yeah. And you just go around slicing up Nazis, and it was awesome. It was so good.
That sounds great.
I know. I remember you go around fighting. You can literally you can chop off their fingers, hands, arms. It kind of works in wherever you because you flail around with your swords, but
so cool.
wherever it slices on them, it'll just slice off that body part. So I was just like, this is amazing. Just cutting off body parts here, there, and everywhere. So yeah, that was a really good vampire game.
That's
Obviously,
so cool.
there's Soul Reaver, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, the ones that I've talked about before, with the really cool music.
Yes, no, I have. It took me a second. I was like,
with his blue, and he's got the
yes.
That was their top tier vampire games as well.
What about just like classic vampires? What are you? Is there any vampires out there? Well, I guess what form of Dracula do you like? Are you a fan of the Dracula books? Are you a fan of the films?
I mean,
are you a fan of Twilight?
Never seen any of the Twilights. Dracula from Castlevania was amazing. He's portrayed beautifully in that.
The best.
I was thinking about maybe I can go for that beard because I did trim my beard up a bit.
Oh, with the little pointy.
But yeah, he's a lot more pointy. Yeah, and I need to get rid of the side bits. And I was like, I don't want to kill all that kind of beard. I need to have it somewhat normal, I guess.
And then you'd have to spray it black.
Yeah, true.
And black.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, he's the perfection.
He was amazing. Yeah.
I love a man in fantasy who would kill a whole village for me.
Oh yeah.
That does something for my loins.
Yeah, I mean he goes ape shit, to be fair, and it's amazing to watch. He's on the warpath. It's right, I'm gonna kill the world, fuck it. You're all done. You killed my woman, you're done. But who else is there that I liked vampire wise? Dracula wise? I had it in my head a second ago, but I've forgotten. I mean the one in Van Helsing is pretty good, the film. And that CGI was pretty good for back in the day as well, like top notch. And yeah, when they're going at it, changing forms and stuff, it's good shit.
Have you seen the Van Helsing anime, or is that what you meant?
No, I meant the film.
Yeah, the film's great
with the older.
The anime.
Boy.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah. With the red hat and the red cloak. It's some good shit. It's one of my favorites. It's top. That's one I always recommend to people. Yeah. As an anime to watch. But yeah, I've watched the Twilights.
Yeah.
Shit vampires. They're not the vampires I want.
No.
Castlevania Dracula he's perfection.
He's beautiful.
He is what I want as a Dracula. Someone who has that power, has that...
The gravitas.
Yes, and he has the house. He has a traveling teleporting house. He can control demons, but he doesn't because he's a good man.
He is a good man. Eventually.
Always.
Can I say Blade? Does he count?
Yeah, Blade counts.
Is he the Daywalker?
Yeah. Oh yeah, films. Then one of my favorite films is fucking Underworld.
Oh, of course, yeah.
I love her.
Yeah, we watched that when we were having a good movie night.
Movie nights of Underworld's on it. Yeah. I love Underworld, and she just looks great.
She does. She kills it. She kills it.
And again, they do werewolves really good as well. But yeah, in that whole debate, I'm a werewolf girly.
Yeah.
Not a vampire girly.
Oh, okay. Oh. I can't add to it because I don't know. I don't know.
But
other vampire stuff, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, obviously.
Oh yeah, but we don't talk about Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
No, we're not allowed.
Debates will
It's
happen.
A whole episode. There.
Yeah. We got a petition for that one though. We're not going to give you a Buffy episode unless you really fight for it.
You'll pay for it.
I'm trying to think of other vampires that are now out in the world. There's so many, but my brain's just going blank now.
There's loads. There's too many to count. Is it Dusk Till Dawn?
That rings a bell.
From Dusk Till Dawn, have you ever seen that with Quentin Tarantino and George Clooney?
I don't think so.
It's by Robert Rodriguez.
Okay.
And they steal a load of money from a bank. They cross the border to Mexico.
Okay.
And it's like, you should meet us at this club called Dusk Till Dawn. They go in, and it's just some mental place with strippers and stuff. And
I'm invested.
Salma Hayek is up there, going for it with a snake, and then they all turn into vampires, and just chaos just ensues. And yeah,
I've just realised why I can't believe I've not bringing it up as well as saying what my favourite things is. What we do in the shadows.
Oh, yes, that is what I was thinking of as well. Yes, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, TV show, the film.
Incredible. Absolutely
Modern day
incredible.
vampires shown beautifully.
Yeah, that is a great one. Oh, it's so funny. So funny.
We're not swearwolves, we're werewolves. And then whatever the guy downstairs underneath is doing and all that jazz.
Oh, the one who's just like Nosferatu to the max.
Yeah.
Just,
Peter!
Peter, yeah.
Okay.
Peter.
Peter, what are you doing, Peter?
He's well angry. But yeah, I guess you got like, well, Ryan was mentioning this to me last night. Is it Dawnguard from Skyrim?
Yes.
Yeah, he said that was one of the best DLCs for Skyrim.
I haven't played it. I
Neither
really
have I.
want to. I want to so badly play that bit of the DLC.
He said it was great.
Yeah.
Like better than the main game, he said.
Seen so many good things about it, read so many good things about it. I've just not got round to it because I replayed it ages ago with Jake.
Oh yeah.
And we were like, okay, we'll do the DLCs in the order they came out. So we were doing the home one at the minute, and we had like our wife, and we like was getting kids, and I was building a library in the house, and then we just kind of stopped after a while.
Let's see.
Jake went back to WoW.
Ah. Can't escape.
No.
Can't escape from WoW.
So he's off it now, though. It's fine.
Yeah. He's been
That's
cured.
how we're playing some other games.
We're on the Overwatch drug now.
I know. I'm still paying. Like we switched from WoW, obviously when it declined, and we joined on the hype train and went to Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Oh,
Love it. It's definitely more of a meme MMO than Jake MMO, but it's still he loves it. I'm still paying for that. We've not played it for like 6 months.
Oh, really?
We've got to like nearly the end. We're like bar the last patch essentially, and because we've been playing the Overwatch and just been busy just because of life.
Oh, it's been crazy lately, hasn't it?
Yeah, we've just not touched it, and I'm like at that edge where like we're at a pinnacle bit in the story where it does in Final Fantasy. I don't think you've played the MMO, have you?
No, I've seen people play it. I've watched you guys play it a bit.
Yeah. So there's bits in it where sometimes you're gonna have a big story arc and it will pop up on the screen, and was just like, just so you know, multiple cutscenes will appear, and that normally means at least 40 minutes of cutscenes. So me and Jake normally pause, get a cup of tea, get some biscuits,
get the popcorn.
Yeah, and we sit and watch him, and I think we're at that bit.
Okay.
So that's what it's.
Just waiting for that lunge.
Pause, and we're just like, okay, whenever we put this on, we know we need at least 2 hours to play this game.
Well, I think I remember watching you guys play like an old DLC before, and and the amount of cutscenes. You went up a big tower and stuff.
Oh yes, when we was doing the fun. Yes.
Big blue tower, I think it was, or something.
It's quite early. That's very early on. Don't ask me what it's called.
Oh,
I loved the towers. That tower is magical. But you can grind it for when special events are on. You can get event tickets to then get special items.
One of those.
Yeah, it's great. That tower's really fun though, because you can. Yeah, you get lots. It's worth it for the grinding. It's not that you only have to do it like 2 or 3 times to get enough tickets to get like a mount and stuff like that. And to do the tower, it takes like 20-30 minutes. So
that's not too bad. Like some of those raids take forever. I really hated raiding in any sort of like MMO type game. Yeah,
especially when it's forced and you have to. But yeah, with Final Fantasy, I've gone the classic hype of like everyone's just so fucking nice, so it's fine.
Well, that's good. That's good. The only raids I ever did was like Lord of the Rings Online, and then Destiny 2 when that was when it first come out, so no one knew what they were doing. So it was me in Chicago, my mate, and with randos, and it took us like 6 hours. And I just like, I don't want to ever do this again. I hate this so much.
I played.
Awful.
I think I played Destiny once when it came out. I got it, played it a little bit, and was just like,
not for you.
No.
Shooty.
Yeah. Was I playing it on the Xbox? Was it on the Xbox? Yeah, I think it was on the Xbox.
It was. We're changing.
We're becoming werewolves. Yeah, that happens. Smelled some garlic in the air. But yeah, I just didn't gel on with it. I think I died a lot. Yeah. I think I did one like dungeon thing with people and was just like, nah, out.
Nah, especially if like people are having a go at you. Because I remember when we did that Destiny 2, people just like, no, you're not doing it right.
You've not got
so
the right
stressed
gun
out.
on.
I get so stressed. Like, this is not what I'm here for. At all. I just want to mindlessly shoot people.
Yes,
not
please.
do some weird mechanics and stand in places in certain times and blah, blah, blah. No. I don't want that.
No.
I don't trust like that.
But yeah, V Rising, going back to topic.
That's what we're talking about.
It is a game that I very much enjoyed for being in a genre I don't enjoy. Because, like, we play Valhalla. I'm going to call it Valhalla. It's Valheim. Sorry. Valheimer.
Yeah.
That goes and sounds German now.
It does, yeah. Valheimerdinger.
Oh, don't say oops if you're Oppenheimer. Because then you go to Oopsenheimer.
Christ.
So completely, my brain just was like spiral.
Oh, just tear off my wig and throw it at you. Enough!
I don't know what I was saying.
You were happy to play a survival game.
Yeah, because Valheim I really struggled with, and we played it a lot, and we tried multiple times, and I really just was like, I can't get into this. Where V Rising, I could enjoy the vibe, even if I was being like, I'm bored of trying to grind to get like copper axe, now an iron copper axe. Oh yeah,
and the grind was real when you get to those later stages. It really was.
Yeah, and I'm not into like building simulator games either, so I couldn't even latch on to like that side of it. Yeah, because I don't play any building. Like Jake plays a lot. He loves like
just treat it like The Sims.
Yeah, but I don't build in The Sims.
Oh, do you not?
No.
Oh, it's all about the relationships, is it?
Yeah, it's all about the fucking
Quelle surprise.
Yeah. I'm a simple lass with simple pleasures. Yeah, no, I used to with the Sims. I used to just download some beautiful houses people would make, and then just put them in, and then make a really cool ass family, and then just cause mischief.
Oh yeah.
So I'd make a wonderful family with kids, and then just ruin the days, ruin their life, and just
your perfect family is now going to hell.
You've just been sleeping with the maid. What? Let's see if she finds out. Let's lock her in the room and see what happens.
Delete the doors. Get in that pool. Goodbye steps.
Yeah, my classic thing to always do would be, if I did have a house, the only thing I would build was like a under the house storage area, and make a green human and make them like an art goblin. So the house they didn't have to work. Yeah. Get
the chemistry set up so you didn't have to.
Hey,
everything's green.
Yeah.
Back to the art. Fucking hell. I never really built much in V Rising because when I played with Matt, he made an amazing castle. He was all over that, and I was just like, I'll just live in it with you.
Yeah, this is great.
I put my little coffin down. I was like, cool,
thanks.
I'll chill there. You can keep building the castle.
No, because I think that's the thing. I get too attached to my one house. That's why when we was playing it, we was playing it properly in the server that I started. I was like, right, I'm building this one house in the place I want it, because I know you can teleport around. Yeah. So I do not want to be rebuilding the house. I just want to slowly add on it, because I have attachment issues. So if I have to turn this house down and remake it somewhere else just because that's more efficient, nah.
It's not going to happen.
No, I will walk. Because I think that's one of the things we did turn off when we made our custom world, wasn't it? Because there's rules about teleportation. You can't have certain items with you.
Like basically crafting stuff from resources, which
fuck that.
Which is good, and a lot of PvP ones have it like that.
That makes sense for PvP though, because if you've stolen everyone's shit and you just teleport away, that's a bit rude.
Yeah, you catch people on the roads and you kill stuff. But like, I did it like that the first time I played it through, and it made it so much longer. Like, it made it really long, but yeah. It's just a lot easier. If you played it enough, then it's better to have the teleporting on. Yes. For sure.
Just to give you a bit more ease and time constraints, I guess.
Well, that's it, because that late game grind is, like all those games, it's real. It's real.
It's like, we know you like the game enough now, so now we're going to just crank it up a little bit on the awkwardness.
Keep going.
Some of the things I have seen as well online with the PvP servers, because it's something I would never experience, was people used to, if they were able to, move people's coffins or something.
Oh, really?
Or like someone forgot to like sleep in their coffin, so they're just asleep in their house, and they would be able to drag their body and just leave them out in the sun, so when they logged back in, they'd just die.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me. It's something that probably like early development they had.
It's probably very early on.
Oh, dude. That is funny though.
Yeah, the funny shit you could do, like, it's just like, again, stuff we did in Valheim. We all ended up having to put locks on our houses because we just like rename people's houses different shit, and you just steal all theirs. Yeah. You'd be like, "Oh, you've been mining all day. Oh, well done." Wait till they log off. That's mine. Yeah. Because I think what ruined it for me, I think I spent 3 days game sessions or whatever, not 3 days straight, Jesus, but building a moat around my thing, and then found out that the water would not, because it was slightly uphill.
Oh, yeah.
The animation of the water would not fill my moat.
No.
So I spent all that time, and I was just like, fuck this game.
In a big dry moat.
Yeah, it was very sad. It looked cool, though, because I built it as a treehouse. But,
See, I just really like the building in Valheim.
yeah, the building, it's what I mainly did in Valheim,
Yeah.
or I was the wood chopper where you guys all went off and went in and killed the skelly bobs.
Yeah. I didn't play too much with you guys. I think I hopped on, helped you with bone mass, and did a few other bits here and there, and just had a look at your place. But I again, with V Rising and I played so many different servers and just with other people. It was crazy. But yeah, I really like the survival game trope. I think it's really fun, and if you got a load of people to do it with, then it's worth some time.
It's definitely if you got more than like 3 people, because you can just get everything done, give people jobs.
3 friends.
Ooh. We have 3. It's fine.
We do.
It's fine.
It's all good. So you got anything more to add from V Rising Land or Vampire Land?
The only other thing I want to add is I really like the Blood Moon.
Oh,
the
big special time. The special time.
Ooh, it's my special time.
It is you're on your blood moon, right?
I am on my blood moon right now.
God damn it.
You said it. I didn't say it.
Sorry. Ew.
I'm mighty powerful right now. I've got 20% speed buff or
Exactly.
whatever.
Don't fuck with
You
me.
cover me. Wait, no, I did actually write down the special stuff that the blood moon gives. Hold on.
It's good buffs. Good buffs.
The blood moon is a random daytime event that replaces a normal night.
Yeah.
During the blood moon, players will get a 20% buff on their blood type, no matter what their blood quality is, a 10% speed boost, and a bonus 20% to all damage modifiers from their blood modifications. So,
It's worth it. So yeah, when you get that, that's when it's time to go.
Yeah, so just
Let's
do
go
whatever.
kill that big boss that we've been struggling with.
Let's go, 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 go. What was your typical blood type you wanted to get? Because there was like warrior, brute, scholar, rogue.
I think because I did a lot of fighting, it was usually like warrior, to be honest. So something that whatever gave you good like fighting mechanics, and I was all about that. It just depends really on what you're doing at that time. Because if you're traveling a lot, then you get the creature. I think 'cause you get the move speed and stuff.
Understood.
And then you can do the worker one, and like
if you're mining and shit.
Yeah, so that's why it's really good. You get appropriate blood for it, but it was usually the warrior one, I think, or maybe the rogue.
I can't remember. Rogue is the one I was always getting really excited when you were like a 98% rogue, mine. And everyone's just trying to like.
That's a rare one right there. Whoa.
I do remember. I feel like I've had it once.
Oh yeah, we've seen the 100% ones a couple times.
I don't think I've seen 100, but I've seen 90s. I've seen 90%.
Very rare. You can't savor it forever though.
I know. I wish they could pause time. That'd be really cool.
Special ability.
But yeah, the Blood Moon. That was really another really cool event. Yeah, they brought so many cool and interesting mechanics to that game. It wasn't just like, it's a survival game. We're actually adding loads of things of vampires.
Yeah, no, they absolutely
that actually help.
I think they killed it. I think they did a really good job. Like I said, I played it.
Beautiful character customization. Character customization.
Yeah,
didn't even talk
eyes,
about that.
Pink
eyes
and the earrings.
Yeah. Earrings. They had good hair customization. The most important thing.
That's all we want.
Yeah, they had the classic Alucard hair, so you don't need anything else.
I've got Alucard hair.
You have got Alucard hair, yeah. It does.
We'll keep this wig on forever.
Do it. We'll spray it ginger, and then it'll match you. We'll glue it down like a proper. I'll cut the in, so we'll turn it into a lace wig.
Yeah, yeah.
And we can glue it down so it'll last like between washes. Treat you like a real lady.
So I should get like a load of wigs.
I've got
I'm
some.
A baldy boy.
I do have a variety of wigs, so I don't have that many. I did get rid of, but I've got my Rapunzel wig you could borrow if you want a long wig. I do have a short green and black wig that would look pretty swish on you. Yeah. I have a short blonde wig if you want to get cool for when I tried to be Sabrina Spellman.
Blondes have fun.
Yeah, they do. I'm going blonder as well.
No, it's very nice.
Well, thank
very
you.
Nice. No, I could do a Geralt look with this.
You should. We can
swords.
borrow the sword that you bought us.
Yeah, my swords wouldn't really work since they're katanas, but
if it's in a sheath, you wouldn't know.
Or it could be like that. The book, is it the book you gave me? Which is all like kind of Ronin a bit.
Yes, yes it is.
So
it could be him. He's up there.
Yeah.
Ronan boy.
Yeah, exactly. It'll work.
I fucking love Geralt. He's the perfection of a man. Vampires in Witcher, man. That could be its own episode, just talking about every single type. You're off.
I'm just grabbing my familiar.
Oh,
for
to
the
say
goodbye
goodbyes.
time, yeah. He's like, I want to go downstairs and see the guard dog. So bad.
Oh, welcome
So
back,
bad.
Zeusy.
Get on the table for a
Hello.
Okay. Well, this has been a lovely session.
It has.
Talking about the vampires.
And becoming one with vampires.
Yeah, we had a good dress up.
We did have a good dress up.
I love it.
Good. He's a good boy. Who's a good boy?
All right then. Well, that'll be us for this time on the Jade Frog Tavern podcast. I hope you've all enjoyed. It's a long one today, I think. Yeah, pretty good.
Look at us go. We get chatting away. Look at our favourite little things. But we love you guys. We appreciate all of you. And we just want to thank you for listening to us.
Yes, and thank you for the 1,000 downloads as well.
Boop, 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 boop,
Especially. We
boop,
love it. Right, take care, everyone. Bye.
All right, you sorry lot. Drink up, we're closing.